Hey everyone, I'm Agar Pug. So, like I said in my last video, I want to start doing commentary kind of stuff. These are the kinds of videos I'm talking about, where I just kind of talk about stuff. And I have a special guest with me.
Yes, I'm alive. I'm his cousin. I'm here, and I'm here to ruin everyone's lives with my horrible commentary, jokes, and videos that I upload every now and then. Ha 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 ha.
He might say some swear words every now and then, so just, just be fine with it.
M.
Okay, well, um, taking inspiration from Appellant Harp, who's another YouTuber, used to be friend. It's like it's not that he hates us or anything. It's just that we don't talk. He doesn't talk to us. But
I mean,
hey,
I still have contact with him, so.
but hey, that's not the point of this video. I already brought this up in another one. But um, in his video, he talked about an old friend that he used to have, and we used to be. Well, we still kind of are friends with him. We don't talk to him, but we're aware of his existence.
Mm-hmm.
And we wanted to talk about him because Appellant gave his side of the story. Our side of the story is pretty similar, but it's a bit different. So, basically, back in like 2018, like it was either late 2018 or very very late 2018, like December, or it was like January 2019. We made a friend. We're not gonna say who he is because reasons, but
Yeah.
um, he had become close friends with us. In fact, I think their friendship goes back even further because we used to be friends on Discord before I even had Fortnite, which is where we first like talked to each other. And we had another friend that I'm not going to name either because again reasons, but we already talked to each other, us and the other friend. We usually did like Discord calls a lot. You know who I'm talking about, right, William?
Huh?
You know which friend I'm talking about?
Explain again? I'm sorry, I zoned out.
We used back like a couple years ago, we used to do Discord calls with him, and we still talk to him a lot.
Oh, yeah, him.
Yeah, and those two were real life friends, so that's
Yeah.
kind of how we met him. But over the last like year or two, he started to become, let's just say, he's not really much of a nice person, and it mainly started when he and Appellant had some drama going on. Now this is
Yeah.
big, but this had been like a running thing in the friend group. Like, oh, there's drama going on. We gotta get
I'm
me.
not gonna sugarcoat this.
Yeah,
This supposed friend that we're talking about told Appellant to kill himself multiple times and threatened self-harm and suicide.
yeah. They're not gonna go into all the details about it, but um, basically, um, I don't want to go into too much detail about this part either, but for other reasons, Appellant decided to stop talking to us, and
Yeah, he
um,
like he was just gone for like half a year pretty much.
yeah, and we did start talking to him again, and then he stopped again, and then we got him back, and it
It
was
was
kind of
just a
like,
repeated cycle.
yeah, it was like we're playing monkey in the middle with a friend, like the friend being the thing we have to catch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of a good analogy.
Eh,
But um, but now we've decided that we should accept what he wants to do, and if he wants to be on his own, we might as well just let him. Because honestly, if he doesn't want to come back, why should we make him? Oh,
honestly though, I'm gonna be real honest here. If I was to choose between the two, I would definitely choose Appellant.
yeah. especially because of the things that we're gonna bring up now. Um, so, oh, you're talking about the other friend at Appellant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the other friend, um, so I played a lot of Apex Legends with him, and I played Fortnite with him sometimes too, when like new updates would come out. And um, this is very hard to go into detail without like giving away any information about him. But we he had some old friends on his friends list that he would invite every now and then. One of them we talked to, and he was a pretty good person. And in fact, we talked to him for like a couple months, and now he's also like gone off and doing his own thing. But another one of them, which is one that he started talking to either recently or a while ago, I don't really know. They're a very interesting kind of person in the fact that they're probably the most toxic and horrible person I've ever heard.
I myself have never heard them before, but definitely from the description and apparently what they say, they sound like the type of person that I absolutely despise.
Yeah. So honestly, I don't even care if this what I don't even care like what YouTube would want to do when I talk about this stuff. They probably wouldn't care, but if they did care, I wouldn't care. They With the things I'm bringing up, they joked about things like calling people Jews as an insult. They used George Floyd as an insult. They said that they were gonna gas people's family whenever they got killed in a game. They told people to kill themselves. It was just very, very awful stuff, and they joked about it constantly. And I just, I just don't know what to do about it.
In my opinion, they're a completely disgusting human being.
I agree too.
For all I care, they can eat a sock.
And I bet if William was to ever encounter them, he would have some pretty colorful things to say to them.
Yep, I got a colorful brain. It's
Yep.
pink.
So is mine. My brain is pink too.
Oh, well, who would have thought?
Okay, moving on. So what we want to do is, Appellant, if you're watching this, you can tell us if you want to participate. You don't have to. But what we want to do is we want to do a friend group meeting with all of our friends. And
Yeah, and
we
we're
need
going
to
to
talk
discuss
about
how we're going to take over the world.
No, we're going to talk about the future of our friend group and where we want it to go. Because as it
Yeah,
stands right now, we have one friend that we still talk to, and it's
yeah.
the friend that we used to talk to like a couple years ago. And we have two other friends who are real life friends that they've been gone for a while. One of them's been gone for like a couple weeks. One of them has been gone since April.
Yeah, specifically the one that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to say their username, not their tag or anything, just Zorshin.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, he's my best friend IRL, and
mine too.
I gotta say, he is a very nice person. But, like me, if he encountered this type of person, he would probably have some pretty colorful things to say.
Yeah,
Thing is, though, he's not usually the type of person who would stand up to someone.
yeah.
Unlike me, I usually keep to myself, same that he does, but if someone really annoys me, I let them know about it.
I usually I'm usually the kind of person that if someone's being annoyed by someone else and it matters to me, or if it's getting personal with me, I would go up and defend myself or anyone else, especially if they're like a close friend. But um we're off topic. Let's get back on
Yeah,
topic. So, Appellant, like we said, if you're watching this, we're gonna come to some decisions. regarding what we want to do. And if it involves having to disband the friend group, then that's what it's going to be.
I mean, isn't it basically already disbanded?
Yeah, no one really talks to each other anymore. But, like I said, if it comes to it, that's what we're going to have to do. But, if you are interested in doing it, which you probably aren't, but that's fine, then message, Gamboiger about it.
Yeah, message me.
We are gonna have that one person there, so...
Yeah.
And that's the main person we're gonna talk to. So...
It's mostly just going to be this thing where we just basically talk about the future of the friend group, so...
We need new friends. We have like
Yeah.
one other friend that we talk to. But the problem is, getting friends is hard.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Especially when you already have an established friend group.
Yeah, the main point of this video is kind of like what Appellant said in his video. Don't be this kind of person, or the other kind of person we brought up. Don't be any of them. Please.
Just don't be a jerk. Don't be racist. Don't be sexist. Just be an average person.
It doesn't even matter if you're like mean every now and then. If you think you're mean because like you say like bad things every now and then, you're not a horrible person like other people. Even if you're like me, who I used to be. My cousin like could probably explain this better than me, because he's experienced it firsthand probably.
Hmm?
I was gonna talk about what I was like when I was like a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, in my opinion, if I had to deal with you now and you still acted like that, I would just give up on life. You were very, very annoying.
Yeah, I used to be like almost uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Because if some of you don't know,
also doesn't help the fact that people would annoy you on purpose and try to bully you.
Well, not really bully. It's more like just trying to annoy me.
Get you angry.
Yeah. So yeah.
But that was like 4 years ago, maybe 5.
Yeah, I literally had to be in a separate classroom because they were worried that I would cause problems in the class. So I had to be with this other kid who was also like probably a mix between the old friend that we're talking about in this video, and also who he became friends with. He's like a mix of both. You know that kid, right?
Hmm?
That kid that I was talking about that I had to,
I can't really recall it.
I'll tell you their name after this video when we're recording. But yeah, just don't be these kinds of people. That's the main story.
Yeah.
If you feel like that you're a bad person, I bet that everyone else will probably disagree. If people say that you're a bad person, like 2 or 3 people say you're bad, then but then that doesn't mean that you're bad immediately. But if you do kinds of things like we mentioned in this video that other people did, just stop.
If you threaten self-harm or basically just tell people to off themselves, then you are a horrible human being.
Well, that's basically all we got to say. So yeah, we'll see you guys later, where hopefully I'll be making a video on a much lighter topic.
Yeah. Maybe I'll even be there, I don't know.
Maybe. See ya, guys.